All right, it's our last show of 2025, and we're going to talk about the biggest movie in the world that seems to have no cultural impact and no one seems to really mind or care, but everybody goes to the movie to see them. Weird. And then we're going to go through some of our best and worst of 2025 and some bold predictions for 2026.
Ready to go.
Last episode of 2025, kids. How do we feel?
I feel good. You're in your little maroon hoodie.
I'm trying to be somewhat Christmassy, but not too in your face about it, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to be too showy about your spirit.
You're not wearing. You guys are not. I thought I would have show up here to work and have two little elves running around.
You refused to dress up with us on Halloween.
That's true, which I hate.
I hate Halloween too, but yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll do it next year.
I put some festive lights behind you, though.
You did. So this is cool. Which Amazon vendor did you get them from?
They're from the dollar store. Thank you.
Are they from the
Actually, I think these ones are from IKEA. A friend left them. I prefer to put up garbage lights for my podcast. Yeah.
Okay,
but it's feeling festive in here. You can feel a dark and frantic energy around the city because everyone is like excited but panicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the shopping's not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I've got one more thing to do, and I'm doing it right after this show. It's my wife's gift, so
good. Let's leave it to the last minute.
No, I can't say what it is because she might hear this, but it's a really easy one. So you're like, I'll save it, and then you keep not going, and then you keep not doing it, and then all of a sudden it's December. The week of, and you're like, I should have done that a couple weeks ago. So.
I need you to make the second marriage work. Okay, I need you.
What, you don't want to sit through another divorce with me?
Now, you know what? I will be here for as many as we have to go through, but I really don't.
More coming.
I really love Natalie, so go get her present. Thank you.
I have to say too, I don't know about you guys, but I have chores to do this week because after this, I've got one more meeting, and then my chores are that I wrap all the gifts. So
you are a good rapper.
I'm a good rapper, and I don't get to rap to my full potential. And anybody with an animal will verify this. My cat loves to chew ribbons and then vomit them up all over the couch because they never vomit on the floor where it's easy to clean.
Yeah,
right. It's like, oh no, let's do this on the felt where it's going to take several hours and maybe several days of cleaning to get it out. So I have had to limit my rapping ability based on this cat. But when this cat goes, and it's going to be sometime in the next decade. He's like 12. He's fine. He's gonna be around a long time. I'm gonna be that year will be the year of great Christmas.
Yeah. So when the cat's dead, Christmas will be good.
Yeah. I'll be like, goodbye, Teddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Wrap them in a separate room and then put the presents higher. I don't know.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Yeah.
I am lucky though. Teddy doesn't like to climb Christmas trees like some cats do.
Do they?
Have you never seen this?
No.
There's a whole thing on TikTok of cats just knocking trees over.
I don't like cats.
You don't like cats?
No.
Really?
I guess I'll put up with them, but I don't. I would never be I wouldn't be in a room with one voluntarily.
Really?
I wouldn't
Do they make you uncomfortable?
Well, I'm allergic to them slightly.
So am
but I also just, you give me nothing. They give me nothing.
Go girl, give us nothing.
Yeah, they give me little. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I thought that. And then
Teddy's pretty good though.
Yeah, we're lucky with this cat. I don't know if lucky's the word. We have a cat that is like Velcro to Natalie. Like when she leaves the room, he leaves the room. When she sits down, he comes and sits in her lap. And when I met her, he was not really a lap cat, but he's becoming like a little old man. And he's like a white, fluffy,
gorgeous cat.
Natalie would not she's not going to get an ugly cat.
No, yeah. Only the finest of felines.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. So he kind of does whatever she does.
Yeah.
And so we're very lucky in that way. But I do know what you're talking about. Like there's certain cats, you pet them and they seem to be good and they're purring and all of a sudden they've bitten a piece of your finger off.
They're mean, the little bully cats.
Yeah.
You know what? I shouldn't say that I don't like all cats. I met one cat named Eve when I was like 20 and that cat was nice. Kind of like a puppy. And Teddy's like a puppy. I had to feed Teddy a couple times and I didn't mind Teddy.
Like a slow, loud, annoying puppy.
Constantly talking.
He is a chatty guy.
Chatty guy.
I want to ask you guys a question because we're about to hit the holidays as of this recording, but obviously it's going to come out Christmas, New Year's sort of thing. So we're going to have a little bit of a mix of holiday and some New Year prediction and that sort of thing today. there is a movie in theaters right now that is tracking to be the third movie in a series that is going to make, they think, over $2 billion. And this will be the only time in human history we've had 3 movies from the same franchise hit $2 billion real dollars.
Bridget Jones.
Not Bridget Jones. Unfortunately not. My mother would be thrilled, but no.
God, I love it.
It's Avatar. Now, my question to the two of you, and this is the social experiment, is, have either of you seen it? Any of them?
Absolutely not.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen 1 and 2 or just 1?
I think I just saw the first one.
Because I know I just saw the first one too.
Yeah.
Second one came out during the pandemic, so it was like a weird vortex
Yeah, so
time.
I probably didn't see that.
It was the only movie that made good money during the pandemic because people actually went to the theaters. They
That's
were like,
right. I
with their
remember when that
masks
came
on to
out.
see it.
Yeah.
And one of the interesting things, because we always talk about pop culture and stuff on this show, and we talk about the impact that something is having, right? Is this movie is a movie that gets everyone out to the theater and has no cultural impact. There isn't like, Luke, I am your father, right? That is a Star Wars line. Basically, everybody knows that.
Don't
right?
sneak in Star Wars
Right?
references.
And you know what I'm talking about, right?
It is, yeah.
There are, Marvel's got its like one-liners that are like super popular with its fans and that sort of
like
thing.
Titanic, I'll never let go.
100%.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cultural
Yes,
impact,
absolutely.
memeable,
Yes,
all that. So Avatar seemingly doesn't have any of that. And I kind of find that sort of fascinating because it's a movie that most people that go and watch movies regularly would go see. And yet people say the story's not that good. Visually, it's stunning. And it's sort of like set it and forget it, in one ear, out the other. And I was curious to hear, so Stephanie, you've seen it. What do you remember about seeing the first one?
Yeah, the atmosphere is like incredible.
Right.
And I like the story as well.
I like the story too.
Yeah. But I feel like, what do you define as cultural impact?
Well, I would say like, just to give it, so like memorable lines,
Right.
memes,
Yeah.
I don't know, references in other popular culture that everybody knows comes from
Even
this.
like soundtrack, if it's like, it's making a big cultural
Lion King
impact.
soundtrack.
Because I
Think
feel like
about
in
that.
other ways, it's made an impact. Like people dress up for Halloween as Avatar all the time, like what they look like. And okay, I know I'm a Disney adult, but if you go to Disney,
She admitted it.
there's an Avatar ride.
Is there really?
And it's probably the best ride at Disney ever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Can you explain like what happens on the ride?
So you basically get on this thing. It's kind of like, it feels like you're on like a little motorcycle.
Yeah.
But you're basically riding an avatar.
Oh.
And the effects, you feel like you are in that world. They have like wind, they have like water splashing at you, and like it's like this whole like 3D thing, and you feel like you're flying an avatar in, or whatever.
Navi, I think they're called. Yeah.
Navi in the Avatar world.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's good.
It's like one of the best rides ever. Yeah, it's very immersive.
It's
amazing.
cheaper to do acid. Like it's cheaper to do acid. Just be an adult and just have a trip.
So I remember it when it came out. I went with my girlfriend at the time, and it like, first off, it was one of the first movies you ever saw with 3D. Like true 3D, right?
The cultural impact of like the graphics and like the level of that was, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only,
Yeah, and it was like, I remember both of us looking at each other afterwards going, whoa, like that was crazy. Like, can you believe that? And then it sort of just went away. And part of it I wondered too, is there was a 12-year gap between the first and the second movie. Is that part of the problem here? And then the second movie comes out during COVID.
I think that because there were so many advancements when it comes to technology and just like animation and, editing in general, that I think it was so ahead of its time. And then it was like in the pandemic, it was like of its time or even behind its time.
Yeah.
I didn't even know until right now what the storyline was, because
it's essentially Pocahontas. Like the first movie is essentially Pocahontas.
I thought that they were snake people. And I do not like amphibians. I do not like amphibians. And
they are amphibian, yeah.
This has an amphibian vibe, and I don't like it.
You don't like amphibians?
And actually, I now that I'm seeing the storyline, I could get into it.
It's actually, is a good, like it's a good story.
Yeah, actually I did watch the second one. I just remembered because it was, during COVID, but I went to the theater and I saw it in a theater that the sides were also the screen.
Whoa, I didn't even know that existed.
Just unlocked in memory. And it was kind of like nauseous, to be honest. Like I felt a little
like
nauseous.
Hell. Come to a 3D box that you can't leave, with amphibians on all of the walls again. Yeah. That sounds like a badass trip.
It kind of felt nauseous, but I did see the second one. So
You did?
Yes.
It was hard to remember because you blacked it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, but isn't it funny, right? Like you saw the second movie and you saw it in a way that I didn't even know theaters like that existed, stuff. And yet it didn't really hold with you.
I know.
Do you remember what it was was it sort of the same story repeated or?
No, I think it was different. There was like different
Navi and different
and
people?
like different, like a whole different crowd. If I'm thinking of the right movie, it must be.
Yeah. Well, so for me, I love a bad action movie. So I'm going to be in on this. And I don't I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one, but I think I'm going to just see it. And then I'm going to go see the third one in theaters because what the heck, right? During the holidays, you can go see some movies and that sort of thing. But you look at something like that versus, is it Marty Supreme? The one that Timothée Chalamet is in, where he's like the ping pong, and everybody is dying to see this movie.
I want to see it with we usually go see a movie when I go see my family for Christmas in the States, and maybe we'll go see that.
But what's crazy about that is if that movie makes $500 million versus Avatar: Fire and Ash $2 billion, everybody will be talking about the smaller movie, and the bigger movie that so many more people have seen is not. It just doesn't have the hit. It's so strange.
She's kind of hot.
Who is?
The amphibian.
Yeah, well, there's an amphibian doing it scene too.
Oh, there's like snake sex.
Yeah, there's not.
That's snake sex.
Blue snake sex.
Blue snake sex.
It's a love scene. It's a love scene. It's not like yeah. It's there's some love.
That's
in it.
Well, it has. It has
heart and soul.
It seemingly has some stories of like racial justice, which I can get into. I just don't. I find them spooky. Like they're like these people. I will watch Pocahontas. I hope that everyone gets their land back in this movie, but they're so wet looking.
They are wet.
Yeah.
looking.
Oh, they are.
They're generally wet. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The Way of Water is the name of the second movie, which Steph saw in the box of hell. That
yes. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah. The new IMAX theater Hellbox.
All right, Jax. Let me ask you this. All right, biggest movie of 2025, or one of the biggest movies of 2025, was F1.
I didn't see it.
Would you rather see the Blue Amphibians?
Yeah.
Or the F1 movie in the box, the Hell box.
No. It wouldn't be a Hell box for me. It'd be a Heaven box. I like F1.
You will love the F1 movie.
F1 girly. Is it actual F1 or is it fiction?
So what's interesting about the F1 movie is they filmed it over the course of 2 seasons at F1 tracks, and they built cameras specifically for the cars. All the drivers are in it. So everybody like Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Toto Wolff's in it.
You know.
Yeah, I know you love Toto.
Toto on every wall. Toto could have me on every wall.
There is. Yeah. There's not a single woman I know who doesn't think Toto Wolff. And by the way, if you've never seen Drive to Survive, you don't know who we're talking about, unless you're an F1 fan. Toto Wolff is the team principal. Yeah. Look him up. Austrian billionaire.
6'6".
Self-made, and is a very handsome guy. He runs the Mercedes Formula One team.
And if you're like, maybe he doesn't do it for me, when you look him up his picture, listen to any interview that he's talking in.
What is it? Because it's like German is not exactly the sexiest language when it translates to English.
It's like authoritative, and it's like kind of like there's some, I don't know, there's some warmth in it, like some play. And like he could tell me to do anything.
And you would do it?
I would do it. Also, like Lewis Hamilton. I'm still dealing with the Bronco stuff.
Okay. Are you getting Bronco calls?
My phone keeps ringing.
That's okay. Brenda the Bronco's coming up later in the show.
We'll talk about her, but yeah, and Lewis Hamilton. Okay, like maybe this is too far, but
no, give it to us.
A Lewis and Toto sandwich. That's what that movie will be for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Lewis, I have to say, I don't know if you know this. Lewis is already training for next season. So he did what anybody does, and he went to Antarctica to train. He's turning it into like a vacation and a training session.
He's so hot. Is he still vegan?
I don't know.
He does it all, doesn't he?
He's kind of cool.
He's kind of cool.
He's the coolest guy in the world, probably.
So cool. Oh my God.
All right. So I wanted to at least hit this Avatar thing, because to me it is such a strange phenomena.
I'm glad to know that the actual storyline has some substance, because I didn't look into that earlier because I didn't want to.
No, James Cameron is a very interesting man.
Give me Titanic.
That was James Cameron.
That's what I mean. Give me another Titanic.
Titanic 2?
Could we? I mean, what? I guess they don't have much more of a story to tell.
I think they tried to make one in like Australia or something. Some billionaires like, we're going to make the Titanic 2. And I'm like, why?
Could they redo
why?
it, but with the actors? Like they could just redo the storyline. That'll never happen. Anyways, I was just gonna say like redo the movie, but it's with the actors now.
You mean like new actors?
No, like Leo, but now.
Leo, but now?
Yeah.
So he's like 50 and he's like playing cards and gambling and getting gambling his way on the Titanic.
He loves the idea of being younger, whether it's him or somebody else. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about
that.
Paint me like one of your French girls, and they're both in the retirement home.
He's smoking cigarettes. He's 52. Yeah.
Hey. So this is what this is kind of the thing I wanted to do for everybody, because I wanted to get your take on some of the happenings that happened this year. And if you're listening to this, we want to hear in the comments and in the DMs and that sort of thing. Adam Wild and Jax on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you find us. The first one is, give me a celebrity who really blew you away this year, like who really impressed you this year. And Jax looks like she has an answer. And I know Steph does too.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
My girl Sabrina. I've talked about her on the show, and I have a hat from her show, and I have to be chill on wearing it because I was wearing it like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a mega fan now. I always thought she was all right, but then I saw her live and she just really tickled me pink. She's very cool. Great performer.
Really?
Yeah, she's amazing. And all I do is listen to, I have a playlist that I made myself, and it just has like one of those little candy emojis, and I drive around listening to it in my rental car. it makes me happy.
Yeah. So she her live show was really something.
It's Steph can attest. It's wild.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's like a whole world.
Yeah, it's a whole world, and it's fun. It's just like pure joy. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steph, what about you?
To nobody's surprise, it's Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'm not surprised. And also, I think it's deserved.
She got her master's back.
Yes.
She got engaged, and she released The Life of a Showgirl, which I love, and her documentary. So she did it for me this year. You know?
Like I can't razz you on that. She had a great year.
Yeah,
she had a great year.
You know, it's funny. I think her tour wrapped up before this year even began. I'm pretty sure it was last November, wasn't it?
Not last December.
And so she's had an unbelievable year, and she hasn't even been on tour.
Yeah.
Did release an album.
Yeah.
But, and with, I think, one of her best songs that she's ever written on it, which I know it paints Jax, but I'm seeing all the like, listen, I've spent my whole life being anti-Taylor Swift, but this song rules.
Me
like
too.
It's all over TikTok.
No, guys, it's good because like, it's nice to see the underdog win, you know? Taylor's really been, under recognized for so many years.
She's pop culture Thanos.
She really needed some wins.
She did. She did.
Mine's going to be Timothée Chalamet.
And
the reason I say that is I'm gonna be straight. I did not take this man seriously, but I really started to gain respect for him because I love sci-fi when he did the first Dune, and then the second Dune was unbelievable, and then I've sort of after that I sort of like followed it a little bit more closely. And what I loved about him, and Tyler the Creator actually was talking about him in an interview the other day. I do too.
Yeah,
he's a different dude, but I really when he decides to be serious and not be, because he can be goofy in interviews or he can be serious. What I loved, he said this a couple weeks ago, and I thought this really kind of rung true. People have been giving Timothée Chalamet a lot of shit for trying to, like he goes out and he goes, I want to win a best actor, actor Oscar. I don't know what an actor is, but best actor Oscar.
He'll win that too.
He will win that.
Yeah.
But people are turned off by that. People are like, well, why? Oh, you shouldn't say that. You're trying too hard. What, you need to be humble or whatever. And Tyler, the Creator, said something really interesting. And I thought, man, that's something to aspire to. He said, what people don't understand about Timothée Chalamet is he really likes himself. He really loves himself in a healthy way.
Yeah.
And he believes that he can do this. And he said, the reason that people tell him to humble himself or, oh, you shouldn't be like that, you shouldn't act that way, is because they can't relate to liking themselves on that level. And I was like, oh man, that's like bars. Like that was awesome.
It's like, self-love, like self-compassion, but not too much. It's like, like be kind to yourself, but not too kind. It's the ceiling thing where it's like when people, you want them to rise up, but not too far.
And that's a real, like I find too, that's a real Canadian thing.
Oh yeah.
And Australians do, we'll talk about the same thing. They call it the tall poppy syndrome or whatever. Have you guys ever heard I heard Will Arnett, another Canadian on Smartless a few weeks ago say, what's the difference between, there's a lobster fisherman from the States and a lobster fisherman from Canada. Have you heard this?
No.
Okay, well, the lobster fisherman from the United States goes, hey, you should probably put a lid on your lobsters. They're going to climb out. And the Canadian says, oh, if one of them gets too high, the other ones will drag them back down. And that's sort of, it is a weird function of our culture. And it's kind of gone away a little bit with the success of like The Weeknd and Justin Bieber and Drake and some of these Canadian artists that have come out, Nickelback even before that. But even Nickelback, there was like a full hate on for them for a long time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think a guy like Timothée Chalamet, although he's American, also speaks fluent French and beautifully, which I was really impressed by. I don't know. I just feel like we got to have a little bit more of, hey, I want this and I'm going to be okay with being open about wanting this great thing.
It's also like, what business is it? Like, why does him being sure of himself affect you?
It doesn't.
Exactly.
It doesn't. I think it threatens people.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. It's like you don't want people to rise higher than you could ever imagine that you could, right? So,
yes. Or that you could imagine that they could. And again, that's not a reflection of them. That's a reflection about how you feel.
I
love that.
I may seem a little bit distracted because can I have an extra answer for?
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran's body is the most surprising.
He's on the cover of Men's Health. Holy moly. Wow.
He looks so good.
And the tats are good too.
He looks fantastic. I'm like, he's a little boy on a man's body. So I don't know what to do with it, but I'm very impressed.
His tats,
he's always had nice tattoos. Yeah.
Good tats. But yeah, he looks great.
Hang on. Tats.
Tattoos?
Tats. No, you just sound like a bad boy when you say tats.
Oh, I have no tattoos and I'm not a bad boy.
There
is nothing bad about me.
He could get it.
Could he get it?
Yeah, I'm just looking through it. He could get it. Yeah.
Would it be?
Maybe not from me, but he could get it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
The guitar. Well, I mean, he plays guitar too. He doesn't even need to be in shape. If you're a good guitar player,
Daddy.
Yeah.
No, he looks amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Could he get it from you?
I don't know.
Okay.
You don't know? Is Alex listening to this?
Yeah. She when Alex is listening.
I don't know.
Natalie's right out there. She's like, yeah, no, they can get it. Like, you know, she doesn't hide that.
Yeah, I'd hold him.
Okay. Celebrity that kind of let you down this year. Do we have some answers? Do you have any thoughts?
I don't like this question.
Okay, that's fair. It doesn't have to be that they're a bad person. It just means like, you know, maybe they didn't rise to the occasion you hoped.
Yeah, I know. I just like, because I was thinking about it and I'm like, nobody let me down.
Okay.
But there's always a but. Justin Bieber, when he put out his first album, Swag, this year, incredible.
So you liked it?
Loved it.
Okay.
He should have left it there. I don't love the second Swag album. Because he put out like a two-parter.
Yeah, double albums are hard, right?
Yeah.
Even Drake's double album wasn't.
Yeah, the second one was just like, they ruined it.
Really?
Yeah.
It ruined it?
Yeah.
It just wasn't, the quality wasn't there, or what was it?
I don't know. I just feel like the first one was so good. He had so many catchy songs. They all like made sense to me. The second album just didn't do it for me. And then I'm like, kind of just ruined the whole like vibe of what he put out, I feel like.
Interesting. I think it's interesting too that there's been very little follow-up from him. He just put out the album and then obviously I don't think he likes touring, but
no, he definitely doesn't want to tour. Yeah.
But it's been sort of fascinating. Why are you making that face?
I mean, I don't think he's well. And I think that he'll put it out whether you like it or not, but I didn't like most of it. And I was like, I like Justin Bieber as an artist and as, I don't know, as not a person, but like a celebrity in a lot of ways. And I worry a lot about him.
Me too.
Yeah. And I think that the second part of the album definitely was, or the Swag 2 was a reflection of a lot of like frantic, manic vibes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say?
Yeah, of course.
I do really worry about him. And I think that he's.
Well, he's been open about the fact that he struggles with his mental health.
And
right?
I think that he is in a tremendously hard spot that we'll never understand. And I worry a lot about him.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
All right, who's it for you?
Rihanna.
Whoa, what? Rihanna?
No, yeah,
she just had a baby.
I know. She's doing everything perfectly. She's hotter than ever. She's more lovely than ever. Mm-hmm. She's probably happier than ever. The only reason I'm disappointed with her is because I want new music, but I know I don't deserve it because she's busy. I would love a new Rihanna album. I won't get it, but I'd like it.
Do you guys ever wonder how many stops and starts there have been with this potential new album? Like, do you think that they must have gotten to the studio at some point?
No.
You don't think so at all?
There must be some unfinished track somewhere.
No.
Right? You
I
don't think so?
No, I think she doesn't give a fuck. And she's been really busy and like, with Fenty and with like having a family and like doing stuff with ASAP. And she also does, I mean, between the Fenty line and the Fenty fashion shows, like that woman is busy. I think there would have been an album if she wasn't so busy. And I also don't think she does anything that she doesn't want to. And I love it. I love her. That sounded desperate. But yeah, no, I'm sad, Rihanna, but like I'm not mad.
Okay.
Yeah. What
All
about
right.
you?
I like that. Jeffrey Epstein. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
No, I think for me, it's going to be Sydney Sweeney because at the beginning of this year, she was primed. She had lots of movies coming out, primed to sort of take over. And her movies have all sort of flopped, which doesn't sink a career necessarily. Like, plenty of people do flop movies that end up being in award season and that sort of thing, right? Like some actors will be like, well, I know it's not a big budget film, but the critics will like it. Maybe I'll get an award out of it, whatever. But I think that, and it has nothing it would have nothing to do with her political views, which were probably different than mine, but I don't really care. Like, I feel like we know too much about people. I don't want to know who everybody votes for, to be honest with you. I really don't care.
Do.
You do? Oh,
yeah.
I'm beyond it. I'm beyond it. Like I've accepted the fact that people are going to vote differently than I do, and I'm fine with that. But I think where she has probably learned a lesson was in the absence of a statement, and Taylor Swift had to learn this too.
Yeah.
And I'll reference what I mean. In absence of that, in absence of making a statement, people make them up for you.
Yeah.
And I remember when Taylor Swift, this is early in the first Trump term, one of the things that she did was she refused to make political statements for a while because she didn't want to alienate sections of the audience, right? It's the Michael Jordan, well, Republicans buy shoes too, right? And then eventually she couldn't not make a statement and go, hey, like this is what's happening here is wrong.
Yeah.
And I think it was a Democratic primary or something like that she finally came out in support of somebody. And I'm not saying every artist needs to be political. You don't have to. I get that. I think what happened though is the American, was it Abercrombie and Fitch or American Eagle or whatever that ad she did?
American Eagle,
where it said Sydney Sweeney has good genes, right? And I think they were just having a fun play on, here's a hot woman wearing jeans. But because the internet is the way it is, and because people are very sensitive right now, as I think rightfully should be. I think they're a little bit, there's a lot going on that's not cool. People directly attributed that to, there's a white nationalist. This is a racist thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the intention, but that's how it landed for some people. And she didn't say anything. And then she does this interview with GQ, which goes completely supernova viral and doesn't say a whole lot and kind of, I think, alienates people because you can vote however you want, but you could still have compassion. And I look at that and I go, that is a really tough PR flub to come back from, because what now you're getting labeled as the person who talked too late, or who didn't say, hey, listen, I know you're taking it this way. That's not the intention. We're having a fun play on words here, and I'm a hot girl in jeans, right? Like she should have come out and said something. And so you got the movie failures, you got sort of a PR loss there. And then there's like, the Bezos and Sanchez wedding and and then dating Scooter Braun, which you can date whoever you want. But again, that's not a great look.
She also, like, amidst all of this, it was noted that she registered as a Republican in Florida.
Right. And again, there are many different stripes of Republican. Many, 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 many. So I'm not gonna sit here and say and label all of them. And we're seeing many types of Republicans come out against things right now. It's happening. But I think in this particular instance, it's like, hey, you gotta, politics aside, you gotta like take control of your career here.
I do have to say though, like, seeing her be silent, especially, and I know that a lot of Trump voters, redacted didn't want to be Trump voters, but like, this is somebody who has a huge gay fan base, who has a huge female fan base.
Yep.
And this is a president that doesn't like gays and wants to control, your
Women.
body, right?
Yeah.
So and she's a brilliant woman. Like I've heard her speak, like I've heard her do interviews. She's it's not
Very
because
PR savvy.
Yeah, it's not because she can't talk, it's because she won't talk. And that's what I have a huge problem
That's
with.
interesting.
And I don't think if you have a platform, you got to use it. But I think if you have a platform, in this case, you need to use it, right?
Yeah.
So
That's fair. Now,
I'll say.
next category, movie, TV, or music that you loved most of all, like something that stood out to you. I wanted to keep this general because sometimes it's an album, sometimes it's a book, like it can be anything.
Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
All I want to do is be alone and watch Heated Rivalry, Adam Wilde.
Actually, before the show started, Jax opened her laptop and Heated Rivalry. Last time on Heated Rivalry came on the show.
Like, I don't need to know what happened last time because I know.
Yeah?
I know. Have you watched it yet?
I have not seen it yet.
You
No.
really should.
I
No,
am dying to know Adam's response.
There's a ton of commenters that want it. Like there's so many people watching it right now, especially like in hockey. And
Oh,
now,
it's
like,
huge.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
huge. You know what? Honestly, it's come down to time. It's not because I don't want to watch it or I'm resisting watching it. It's like there's what's happening in the NHL this year, because I do a lot of sports, is the Olympics are taking up all of February. So the schedule is compressed. So we're getting, sometimes 3-4 games a week. And then the other days it's like, I've got, my daughter's got soccer or whatever else. So it's not, I'm not trying to be like avoidant of this.
No, rip through it if you can over Christmas, because I want to know what you think of it from a hockey lens too. If they did a good job representing the NHL or like representing even like, I don't know, because it looks like it feels
it looks
so
real
high.
to you?
It's very well done.
It's really, really well done. It looks like they switched out the team names, but it looks like it's like the NHL.
Oh.
And I want to know how they got away with that without like copyright infringement for a lot of things.
What's
I guess
it called? MLH. They called it or
MLH.
something?
Yeah.
MLH, that's funny.
Like no, like you can skip through the guys fucking if you want. I don't care. Some people do because they like the show. It's really well done though, the storyline, and I want to know what you think from a actual hockey
and
standpoint.
by the way, two guys making out does not make me
Oh no.
That does not make me
No.
I don't care.
I don't think that you care, but like there's some heavy sex scenes that even like women who love to watch guys have sex would rip through because it's
really.
Oh,
it's that aggressive. Huh?
It's pretty. Yeah, it's steamier than I thought.
It's steamier than I thought, and like it doesn't matter whether you like watching guys or like watching anybody. It's like sometimes it's too heavy. It is not too heavy for me. I watched it on a plane, but I was in the corner.
Yeah.
But you should watch it.
It is sort of funny. It's amazing because you talk to, as a guy, you talk to your guy friends and they're like, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that. And all of their wives are like, we're watching it.
Yeah.
And what's funny about that is it's not like they got that many TVs in the house.
Yeah.
So these guys are watching it. They just won't admit to it.
Yeah.
And I do think there's a lesson to be learned there, right? There is, as much as people are like accepting of it, I think when it comes to love scenes, people are far more accepting of two women than they are of two men.
Absolutely.
100%.
And especially men, clearly. And we know the reasons for that. But I just, like what I always laugh about with people is like, listen, you're either gay or you're not. Watching a gay sex scene is not going to make you gay.
No, and
you're okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
you're gonna be fine.
They're not going to get you. You want to know something?
That's how they got me.
The weirder you are about gay sex scenes, the gayer I think you are.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it does kind of bring up suspicions, right?
Yeah, or like, and it makes me like sad, but also like, yeah, very sus because I'm like, if you're like, yeah, absolutely not. Like I used to call somebody a lesbian in high school and look at me now. Like,
I can only imagine you teasing something.
What is it? The pot calling the kettle black or whatever. I was like, yeah, fucking lesbian. Now I have an ex-wife.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, that's funny.
But yeah, like just watch it. Just watch it. Like watch it for the sports. Watch it for whatever. But it is the number one trending show everywhere right now. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Steph. What about you?
So I have 2 parts.
Oh, you get 2 parts. I love this.
Oh,
One because the show came out in 2024, but I discovered it in 2025.
that's not the
Shrinking
rules.
on Apple TV.
Yes.
My wife Natalie loves that show.
Such a good show.
That's the one with Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jason Segel?
Yes.
And so he wrote that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. The next season comes out, I think in January, so I'm pumped. Discovered it this year. Absolutely loved it. So definitely watch that. And Adolescence because it was so good.
Shoot, I forgot. Okay,
things.
yeah.
It was so good. And it has changed the game.
It really has.
Ed Sheeran's One Take is from the people of Adolescence.
Oh, no way. It was the same team.
Yeah.
So that Ed Sheeran One Take, by the way, for people that don't know, can you explain that one?
So Ed Sheeran did like this one take film, I
Walk
guess.
Through New York, right?
Walk Through New York. It's on Netflix. And he basically has a guitar. He's like singing. He goes to the park. He goes to a birthday party. He goes to all these different places. It all happens in one take. He goes on the subway. And he used the team from Adolescence.
That's so cool.
How cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like that's the impact
Are
they
you glad
have.
we have Steph here who knows shit like that?
Stephanie
She is like
Stephanie
pop culture
knows-
maven.
Stephanie knows her tech, she knows her camera, she knows her tailor.
Yeah.
You know?
She sure does.
She really does.
sure does.
What about you? What's your one?
So this one is also an Apple TV show. And I don't know what it is with Apple TV. I think it's like everybody has Netflix that's ubiquitous. A lot of people our age that I know, especially people that have kids, have Disney Plus because it makes sense, right? I know a lot of people don't have Apple TV or Apple TV Plus or whatever they're calling it, Apple Plus, whatever the hell I know they just renamed it, but I don't like whatever. The streaming service that Apple provides.
A-Zone.
Their shows are not only usually visually very good, so their sci-fi shows are phenomenal.
Oh, they're unreal.
Like Silo and some of these other ones, but their comedies are amazing. And the one that stood out to me this year is Studio.
With
Seth Rogen.
True. That was really well done.
If you want to see a genuinely funny show with incredible acting, really amazing sets too, like their clothes are great.
Yeah.
And something that I love, because you guys know I love cars. His cars, he drives a vintage car in every episode.
Yeah.
And it's about a studio head who still sort of believes that he is an artist when really he's sort of the business guy and he just wants to be accepted by the artists. And he's sort of fumbling his way through being a Hollywood high-ranking studio exec. And Seth Rogen, to me, he's a brilliant writer. Him and Evan Goldberg, his writing partner, that have written everything together. But this one, I think, is like them because they wrote like Superbad, which is a classic, unbelievably funny movie. But this is so different from that. To me, it's them maturing as comedy writers, and I don't think we've accepted it yet. But I think he's like generationally good. Like when he's an old man, people are going to be like, "This guy's a legend on a level that you can't even." So I think that show. I honestly, I would love if people watch that show and DM me what you think afterwards, because it's not like bro humor.
No.
It's very much for anybody.
And that's the thing. I think that took he's always like Seth's always been an incredible writer and an incredible like brain. But I think that this was like his not grown up, but like it was a matured version of him. Like it was like, okay, like
you've hit a new gear.
Yeah, big dog stuff. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
so
that was a great
that
show. True. There's so many good shows that came out this year.
Okay, now are you guys ready? Celebrity couple that got together that you really hope makes it in 2026.
Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau.
And you took mine.
Is that what you want?
100%.
I only want them to stay together because I think it's so bizarre. I think it's so messy.
Is it not perfect though? Is there not something about it that totally fits and you're like, why have I never seen this?
Like you remember the jeans that he was wearing on the boat?
Yeah, the yacht jeans.
The yacht jeans. She feels like yacht jeans. You know what I mean?
She does.
Like,
there's a bit of a mismatch.
Yeah, they're kind of cheesy. I think that Justin Trudeau is waiting for the man of his dreams, and Katie's there until. Sorry. Sorry. No. I don't know.
Maybe he does.
You know what? Everybody deserves love, and no, I think that they're having a lot of fun, and I think that. Whether it's, a press thing or whether it's whatever, I think that they're having fun and everybody deserves to have fun. They're also both post-divorce. Like, go have some fun.
Yeah, I think so.
No, we all love a little fun.
Steph, because Jackson and I had the same one. Who's yours?
Mine is Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, true.
So is that real?
That's real.
Yeah.
Okay, that is happening. It's very low key.
Very low key. They just look so good together.
Oh, yeah.
I was confused at the beginning, but I'm into it.
How old is Zoe?
That's a good question.
I can look that up right now.
And how old is Harry? Because Harry's 20. No, Harry's in his 30s now, right?
Harry should be 31.
Zoe Kravitz is 37.
Like should be 31, like you don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure he's Alex's age.
Oh, okay.
Zoe Kravitz is our age. And
that's not much.
Yeah, so Harry's an 94.
She's an 88. So that's
and
a fun.
She's an 88.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Cute.
Yeah, I like them
is
together.
Unbelievably beautiful. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I would be speechless around her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been in Rome lately.
And you're going to Rome on
I'm
Wednesday.
going to Rome. So what if I see Harry Styles?
We're going to talk about this.
With a
We're
horseshoe up
definitely
your
going to
ass
talk
that you
about
have,
this.
I wouldn't be surprised if you. I kept my Harry was in London when I was there in June, and I looked for him.
You didn't
He
find
wasn't
him, though?
there. No, but my friend saw Ellen, and she wasn't very nice. So there you go.
No way.
I've heard Ellen is not very nice.
I wouldn't be nice after that long of being
Yeah.
nice too.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think she's tired.
I think she's tired.
She's done her time.
She's done her time. I think she maybe was meaner than she should have been in a lot of ways, but I think she's tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
went to get away from all that too. So.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Zoe Kravitz, by the way, in The Batman is like, have you seen the Robert Pattinson Batman?
No, but I like Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
The
The Robert
Batman's,
Pattinson Batman is incredible.
is it too scary?
It's not scary. It's just dark. But you know who's
No.
the standout in that?
No, I don't want
It's
that.
dark. It's dark. Like it's dark looking, but
Yeah.
it's not scary. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. He's like a mafia
Ah.
boss, and he is. It's crazy to talk about Batman like this.
Yeah.
But it's some of the best acting I've ever seen. Like it's crazy. It's
Well, that's like what a lineup that is.
oh yeah.
Okay,
And
maybe
she looks.
maybe I'll watch it.
unbelievable.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Again, that's Natalie's like Zoe Kravitz. Could get it. She's yeah. Okay. So then moving on to, and this is a prediction now. You can only pick one. It's either or here. Will Brenda the Bronco, famously stolen and then returned but still in the shop, stay this year with Jax, or will Brenda go off on another unplanned adventure?
So what is the question?
The
Will
question
my
is,
car get stolen
will,
again?
Will Brenda make it the whole of 2026 without getting stolen again?
I think I need to get rid of it.
You think so?
Well, they're giving it back and I don't really have a choice. I didn't think I was ever going to get it back. And now they're giving it back and I don't know if I want it.
Why don't you want it? You,
Well,
you might need to smudge it a little bit, get the vibes out.
they
But-
changed my license plate, first of all, to Shorty. And I don't know how to, like, what do I have so many
Shorty?
questions. I told you that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it just feels, they got to clean it. I don't know. I can't get into this. It's coming back, but I don't know how it's going to come back. I'm so tired.
I think we just needed the update on Brenda, who's still not home yet.
No,
Brenda won't be home for Christmas.
Insurance got in touch with me and they told me that because I went with a different, can I just tell this part?
Tell us.
I was told by insurance that because I am going with not one of their preferred mechanics for the appraisal, because I took it to Ford, where it's from, but that's not their shop. Any out-of-pocket expenses I have to cover.
We need to get you a broker.
Are you
And I know.
kidding me?
You-
And then I
gotta get
told
away
them,
from
I
this
said,
company.
the last time I went to one of your shops, it got stolen. So no, she's coming back and I love her so deeply and I bet she's going to be beautiful. But my God, see this blazer?
Mhm.
I've got it on because I'm going to say, pony up. Boys, you guys got to pay for 2 cleanings.
Okay.
Even the man at Ford said, are you okay?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
The manager said,
Are you okay?
not like because I didn't look okay, but he said, this is a lot. But yeah, no, live, laugh, drive.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys put
I don't
that
even
in the
care about the
rundown.
answer to the question. I'm glad we got that answer. That answer was worth it all.
Jesus.
One last thing before we get into some of the questions on our final episode of 2026. Make a bold prediction about 2026. It could be about you, about life, about pop culture. Make a bold prediction.
You go first.
Okay, I got it. My bold prediction is, and it seems like 2025 was a year of amazing pop culture moments, but in real life terms, things for most people, I think, got scarier and
Yes.
worse.
Yep. Yeah.
Right? And I think 2026 is the year where that starts to break. We grew up believing that good wins,
Mhm.
but for good to win takes a long time.
Yeah.
Right? And I think the bad guys were winning. They've been winning for, most of the last couple of years.
Yep.
And I think, and I'm already starting to see
Yeah.
that is breaking, and that people are coming to their senses a little bit. It's not 100% there, and not everybody will. Some people are just going to be stuck on that train forever because it's a personality trait. But I believe in 2026, we're going to have a come to Jesus on a few different fronts. I think AI.
Yeah.
I think there's a coming storm there, a bubble burst, something. These guys are crazy.
Yeah.
I think politically, and I don't want to get too much into it, I think we're going to see a pretty significant wind shift because, people were sold a bunch of goods that, a bunch of people didn't deliver on.
Mhm.
And you know who I'm talking about. And I think in terms of, what we deserve in terms of like as normal people, everything's expensive. No one has money. No one can afford a house, that sort of thing. At a certain point, people are going to demand that changes, and it's already really happening. And I think we're going to start to see a small shift to the good. I'm not saying everything will be solved by the end of 2026.
No, but we're going to see an
we'll be 10%.
upheaval and a frustration, and it's going to break, and people are collectively going to demand more, as we rightfully should.
We've been going downhill.
Yeah.
I think we're going to start going uphill again, which is good. Up towards the good stuff.
Absolutely.
That's how I feel. Does that make sense?
That I was going to say something just as optimistic, and that sounded like a Jax thing to say. So I think that something is about to break in a great way.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think that was beautifully said, Adam.
Okay,
Wild.
Thank you. All right, now,
Hot.
so
I'm not going to say anything because I was just going to say I think that people are going to demand access to more, whether that be joy or
files or
lots and lots of files, or human rights, or we're going to demand more, whether it's like financial security or just like basic kindness to the citizens. I think the theme of 2026 is going to be people rightfully so demanding more, and I love it.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Steph, what about you? What do you got?
Mine is not as deep.
And that's good. You don't need to.
But I think Harry Styles is going to put out an album and go on tour in 2026.
I think that is a good sign. We're creeping towards the good.
Listen, I just said we are demanding more, and we are demanding more, Harry.
We are.
Stephanie, I think that in 2026, my prediction is that you and I are going to go somewhere to see him.
Oh my God, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
live
fun.
on location from our
fun.
shared hotel room because we can't afford
I
anything
kind of
else.
would love to see him too. I think
Well,
he's
let's
great.
go.
I would go.
Sorry, guys, I got to record the hockey podcast. I can't come see Harry's. If you couldn't come see our billboard,
I want to see Watermelon Sugar live somewhere. I want to hear him sing that.
We saw him together.
I never saw Harry Styles. I didn't come to that. Whatever that was. I never saw Harry Styles.
I guess Virgin Mornings did it, and TJ cried in like a good way. He was like, "This is so good," and he was right. It was teary.
Oh yeah, I don't know
it was
why
amazing.
I couldn't go to that. That's really interesting. I don't know. Anyway. So you guys did see Harry Styles?
Yeah, we saw him when we were working with Virgin Mornings. He didn't cry. He just like got to hear. He's like, "This is so good." He was.
It's our soft
Harry
guy,
Styles.
TJ. We love him.
And so I love him so much. Harry Styles is perfect live,
and he's coming
All right, let's
back.
get to a couple of quick questions. Dying to know, Sherman 206. This is great. What was the best kiss you had in 2025?
You go ahead, Adam.
Best kiss I had. It's interesting because it doesn't have to be like a romantic one.
Yeah.
Right. So there was
What other kind of kisses are you having?
Well, I have a kid.
Oh
And so there was a time where Natalie, because we usually trade off going to pick up Everly, but there was a day this year where we both went to school to pick Everly up together. And she ran down the hallway, and I'll never forget it. She ran down the hallway towards us, and then we both kind of crouched down because she's still 6. And then she kind of wrapped her arms around us and kissed us both on the cheek. And I think that was probably the best kiss of 2025. I think that was that was it. There's something really special about when they hit 4 years old and beyond, because they're becoming human beings in you're seeing who their personalities really are. And it's very,
Adam,
it's
that's
very
really
cool.
sweet.
Oh, listen, I'm becoming a softie.
Adam, you've been soft.
I've been a soft.
Adam Wild has been soft.
There's a show I do at SDPN called Agent Provocateur, which is
Don't
hilariously
shout
named
out
after
your
the
sports stuff on our podcast.
Well, it's named after the lingerie brand, but it's with a sports agent.
Yeah.
His name's Alan, and on our show that comes out this week, it's our 100th episode.
Hey, congratulations!
Which is really cool.
Alan Walsh.
Yep. And he brought his kids on, and his kids are bi-coastal. One of them's in Washington D.C., the other's in L.A. Going to Berkeley. The other one's working for a congressman, a Democratic congressman in D.C. And these kids are, his kids are 16 months apart. They're 23 and 22.
Irish twins.
And and they are two of the kindest, really good manners, well-spoken, whatever. And so he thought, okay, for my 100th episode, I'd like to bring them on and just talk about what it's like to have a dad as a sports agent.
Yeah.
And during the segment, I was asking these kids questions, and they're not kids, they're adults. And I was kind of it was kind of hitting me. It kind of hits you sometimes, and you're like, I need to, if I cry in this moment, it's not going to make any sense to anybody. But I was ready to tear up because it was man, if the idea, I had never even thought of it, but the idea that my little girl one day could come on one of my shows and talk for whatever would be like a dream come true. Like that would be amazing. And anyway, just,
Oh my God, wait.
there's just something about that.
Can you imagine Marilyn, Adam, and Everly on a show together? Multi-generational.
Would be kind of crazy. I'm sure we'll do that one day.
You know what? I'm going to have a podcast with Everly. And
Yeah?
we're going to have a podcast. This is going to be called Exposing Adam. And we'll tell
My
all your
sweaty
secrets.
dad.
Yeah. All your secrets. Yeah. Well, it'll be called literally Call Her Daddy. Yeah. There we go. Hey, call him Daddy. Hey.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. All right. Steph, what about you? Best kiss 2025.
With your hot man.
I don't know.
He's a handsome dude.
He's so
Any
beautiful.
kiss with him.
Any
It's the
kiss?
best kiss.
Is he romantic?
Yeah, he is romantic.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not. He is.
So tell it to like, is he like outwardly romantic or is it like little things? Is it big gestures? Like what's his thing? What's his romantic vibe?
Like little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very much like likes to take care of me type of thing, but like very gentleman-like. Like when we go home, he'll like open the door and make sure I walk in first.
Oh,
Like little things like that.
that matters.
He
doesn't
fills
it?
up my water when I'm like getting ready for bed. Like just like little things, you know?
No, I don't.
I should learn. I should learn from him. I should do that for my wife.
No, you're a
too.
gentleman. You're chivalrous.
No, but
Of
filling
course,
up the
Alex,
water before bed, that's really romantic. I like
Yeah,
that. You
fill
know,
up-
I'm going to steal that idea from him.
fill it up and get Teddy water and get Natalie water.
Yeah.
Get everyone water.
Cat. What about you, Jax? You don't have to say who it's with. You could just say what you were doing.
Pride.
Pride.
During Pride, like
Okay.
Pride weekend, after dinner and playing pool with a woman, and there was a thunderstorm, and it was like my first kiss in a very, very, very long time, and it was like a movie kind of kiss, and it was just nice and like sweet and
No dark, weird feelings. or
no,
anything, just
and it
a
was
nice,
like
pure,
it was hot as hell, yeah,
great.
and it was lovely.
I love that. I love that.
Oh, vulnerable. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Poobly says, why did Adam grow a beard goatee? I guess it looked like a goatee, but it wasn't. It was just a
looked like the
handlebar.
Hulk.
It was
Yeah.
a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
And I did it for Movember.
People really didn't like it this year,
They
you?
really were upset about
They
it.
really,
Yeah, let's just stick to a stash next
Just a
year.
stash. Yeah, Natalie was most upset.
because you, the thing is your hair grows pretty quick. So like by the end of the day, you would have a beard too with it, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
you gotta be chill.
Dan of Green Gables, who's clearly from the East Coast.
I love that name.
Have you, Jax, have you introduced Adam to a Donair yet?
Oh, honey, you've had a Donair.
I've had
haven't you?
Donairs. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest. Can I be?
Yeah.
So when I lived in Halifax, it was Donairs and it was garlic fingers.
Yeah.
Garlic fingers are like a pizza
Yeah.
with cheese and garlic on it.
Garlies for the girlies.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will take garlic fingers 10 times out of 10 before I'll take a Donair. I love garlic fingers. Those are my favorites. So Donairs are fine, but I'm a garlic fingers guy.
I've got to tell
Or
you
fried
something.
pepperoni. Love fried pepperoni.
Love
That's an
crisp
East Coast specialty.
Brothers pepperoni. Oh God.
We need
Okay.
to go to the East Coast.
I'll take you anytime.
Oh, God.
I don't like Donairs. I don't love Donairs either. And I do something that's somewhat sacrilegious, and I put marinara sauce instead of Donair sauce. I'm
A
not.
tomato instead of a cream sauce?
One time I
Are
was
you
so
crazy?
drunk I put on ranch, and my friends hated that.
Whoa.
But no, I don't like a Donair sauce. I'm not looking to have a sweet sauce on my meat.
Me neither.
No, I'm not doing it.
Wow.
And I won't do it. And listen, one thing about Jax is she has boundaries, okay?
She does.
Yeah, around her Donairs.
Jax, last question. Who was the most impactful interview you've done so far in your career?
Oh
Most
my
impactful.
God. I don't know. That's a really big question.
Tough one, huh? I had to think about this too, and I'm not totally sure I even have the right answer for it.
AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, you guys really connected.
We
didn't
really
you?
connected because the biggest thing about AJ, I was lucky enough to, interview a lot of celebrities in radio, but the biggest thing about AJ is that we talked about recovery. And we talked about sobriety, and we talked about the ebbs and flows and, relapses and, AA spaces. And it felt like I was talking to somebody in a recovery room and not literally a guy who I had on a poster on my wall when I was a child. Like I wanted to get it with him. And then we were just like talking about like being bad drunks. And he's so open and vulnerable and kind and like honest, which it's not that celebrities can't be honest in interviews. It's that they don't probably feel like they should be or feel safe to be. And he didn't give a shit.
You might get grabbed as a headline and then you're
and they're also always tired. Like they're on like when we get them, it's like their 6th interview of the day and it's only 9 a.m. Right. So it was impactful because I felt a connection that I had never had with any other artist on a level that you can't really have with any other artist because not everyone's a bad drunk.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I think impactful is interesting because it can mean a whole bunch of different things, right? And I think you hit that in terms of like fame. The most famous person I've ever interviewed is Taylor Swift, and I've interviewed her twice. And once was in person, once was
Why don't you go
on the
kiss
phone.
her, huh?
Sorry. I interviewed her like a long time ago. It was like, I think it was in Edmonton at the old hockey arena, which has now been torn down. But what struck me about Taylor was I was a radio DJ for years, and I'd been playing Taylor since her first single, Teardrops on my guitar and whatever. And I knew that people really loved Taylor, but I don't know that I fully got it. Not that I didn't like the music, but I didn't think about it that much. And I remember she walked into, they had this like thing backstage. You have to remember, it's like a hockey arena. And so it's gray concrete.
Smells like an old
forklifts. Yeah, it smells like old wet, backstage and whatever. So they had this tent that looked like it was out of Morocco. Like it was built and it had like pillows everywhere. And there was colorful, carpets and silks and things like that. That it was sort of like her oasis. Instead of being in some old shitty office or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so they kind of bring us in and I was like, okay, this is completely new. And I sat down and in she walks. And I don't want it to seem like I had some sort of like crush because I always look at things like this is business and we're here to do a job and we're here to serve an audience. So it's not like I had it wasn't like when I say what I'm about to say, it's not like I had the hots for her or something like that. When she walked in, it was the first time somebody's presence really sort of knocked me over.
Okay.
She had whatever it is, she has it and is it. It's just natural. So sometimes people you walk into a room and whatever and their presence kind of grabs you. With her, it grabs everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, the cameraman, the person doing the audio, everybody just kind of, and it's not a beauty thing, not that she's not stunning, but there was just something about her.
Yeah.
And you just wanted, and so I think that impactfully, like I always thought I was like immune to that.
Yeah.
I was, and then I interviewed Taylor Swift and then I wasn't. And then it's funny because it's never happened to me in another interview again, but there is something next level about her.
You know how you were like earlier I said that like the more you say that you're not gay, that you are. The more that you say you didn't have a crush on Taylor Swift, the more I
honestly
like it's okay to think that she has a great presence and also is hot. Like
she is.
Yeah.
She is. She's stunning.
Yeah, but I didn't have any feelings for her.
No, you know what it is?
No,
though?
And she wasn't gorgeous.
When you're a guy, so I interviewed, I did I don't know if you've seen the show Landman, but I interviewed the daughter from Landman with my mom on Chum.
Okay, I saw a picture of you guys. It looked like you were a family.
Yeah,
it was a really nice photo.
Weird.
Yeah,
it was sort of a funny, weird photo that way.
I like that photo.
She was very, very nice, but everybody instantly is like, oh, well, she's hot, right? Because when you're a guy, people are like, oh, well, she's hot. Like, what was that like? It's like, it's 7:15 in the morning and there's nothing sexy about it.
Yeah.
So as a guy interviewer, I always want to I've always felt it was really important to be like, don't be a friggin' creep. Because
that's the way
these girls have guys like, slimy radio DJs going, hey, what's up? What are you doing later?
Yeah.
Like all the time.
That's funny. I feel that way being gay. Like
really?
when women come in, I feel that way in change rooms too. I'm like, I can't look. You have to be like, I'm good. Like you're not, I don't know. Sorry, that got really deep for a second. But like when women will come into Virgin with me, I felt like we were doing the same thing as like, we're like, if they were beautiful, you couldn't acknowledge it or something like that because you also want to be like chill and also business-like. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it is. It is a business.
Yeah.
We're not there to pick up.
Yeah, like, it's like I like women, but not right now because I'm a businessman. Yeah, that's the way I feel.
Well, yeah, I just don't want to come across as that guy who's like a friggin' creep.
Well,
or
Adam,
something,
you
know?
are a obsessed monster that wants to fuck Taylor Swift. That's what I heard.
Wow,
Yeah, that's what I heard
okay,
here. No, you were very respectful, and sounds like the circus tent out back of the Edmonton.
It was cool.
It was beautiful.
It was very, very cool. Anyway, that is it for us. I think we've made a lot of recommendations, so I don't think we're going to leave you with a recommendation on what to watch. So. But thank you this is the first year of our show.
Yeah.
And we just want to say thank you so much for listening and being here with us, because when you start a show, I don't think you ever know if people are going to receive it well.
We've had a wild year, and it feels like we've done it feels like we've been doing this for years because we did radio together. Yep. But this is like, I mean, we're only like 8 months, 9 months into the podcast. There is so much selection for folks online. Like, there is no limit to the content that you can consume, and the fact that people are actually watching and listening and like engaging with ours is like, it's cool. Tremendously kind. So thank you. I have been through some weird times this year, and having you guys come to my home every week has really saved me. So thank you. And having everybody, chat with our podcast on our socials has been amazing too.
Yeah, we love reading the comments.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the one places on the internet where you're like, hey, I feel comfortable reading the comments. It's
guys,
great.
I think things are going to be beautiful going into 2026, or they're going to be awful. And no.
We can't wait to take that ride with you.
I love you guys so much. I love everyone who's listening to this, and it's getting too weird, so we gotta go.
All right, and big shout out to our producer Stephanie as well, because she is the heart and soul and keeps the engine running, and we just have to give her a big shout out.
Thank you.
Literally anything good that comes from this podcast is from producer Stephanie.
It's her. And listen,
it really
if
is.
we piss her off, she can make us look bad. She can heartbeat.
She is tiny,
fat,
and terrifying.
pale, anything.
Yeah.
She can make us look like anything.
That's right.
Tiny but power.
Actually, I never even thought she can really manipulate. Yeah, okay.
Right. Give her the compliment. Give her the compliment.
I love you so much, and I respect you even more.
We'll see you guys in 2026.
Love you.